I know you believe that semiconductor prices are on stocks are up because to you, semiconductors means Intel, means Micron technology, means macro computer. But that's only a part of the industry. That's the industry that's building out the data centers. And that's not where the big element and the big opportunity is. No, that's the semiconductor industry I'm talking about that is down is those people who make the conductors for the electric vehicles, for any vehicles, for toasters, for smartphones, for PCs. And you're not spending money on that, and neither is anybody else, because you're spending all your money at the grocery store. Your rent is going up. Your interest rates are going up on your credit cards. So you're pulling back. So the general semiconductor industry is depressed. Now, if you believe that electric vehicles and PCs and smartphones are going to have to be upgraded because once these data centers are built out and they start delivering artificial intelligence, then you're going to have to buy all these new things, and that will bring the depressed semiconductor industry back. And so if we can identify, such as AEHR, that is down 40%, probably down 70% from its high, and recognize that they have no debt, they're a good, strong company, they own their space, and when that business comes back, they're going to explode. Well, I want to show you another one. It's called Ultra Clean Systems. Between the two of these, you can make probably in 2025, from what you can buy them at today, you're going to make over 100%. Let me walk you through it. I'm going to first show you my cheat sheet and how I derive what the price is going to be on these stocks in 2025 and where you should buy them now. And I'm going to substantiate why those prices of 2025 are correct. And then I'm going to take you and I'm going to introduce you so that you know what Ultra Clean does. I've already told you what AEHR does. And this is where you need to be looking and where you can make some money if you put the money in these depressed stocks. Here is what you need to know. This is my cheat sheet. I call it a cheat sheet because this is how I try to cheat Wall Street. I try to figure out where they believe the stock price is going and then where I can buy it to get taken advantage. Let me give you an example. I track about 34 stocks, and what I'm trying to do is to predict, based on what Wall Street tells me and the information that I can gather, what Apple's price is going to be in the future. And that's in these green bars here that I do for all the stocks that I track. Basically, I start with what's the price based on 2024 earnings that Apple will achieve in the next 24 months, again, based on 2024 earnings. And as you can see, the earnings in 2023 were $6.16 and projected in 2024 to be $6.56 and then $7.15 in 2025. So what I do is I take and I surmise that the market believes it's worth $170.59 based on its earnings of 2023 of $6.16 and a PE ratio of 27.7. So what I do then is say, okay, based on earnings of 656 and the same PE ratio, what price would that give me? And that's at 181. Then I go to the analyst, and there are 38 analysts who track Apple. And their average price for 2024, 12 months from now, is $250. The tech price, the high that Apple has achieved recently, is $189. And the fair value, this is an analysis of their cash flow, their free cash flow. What is the value of this stock based on its ability to generate cash? And that's $173.54. I take those four numbers, I average them, and I say, okay, at current price of $170.59, what would that average price give me over the next 12 months? And that's 17.6%. If I can buy it at my target price of $165, which is $5.59 less than what it is selling for today, I'll get a 21.68% return over the next 12 months. That's how this works. Okay, and so you can see I can find some stocks such as at Google. If I buy it at my target price of $130, selling currently at $152, I'll make 48%. If I buy it at today's price of $152, I'll make 26%. That's how this works. Okay, so let's just give you some examples. NVIDIA. If I buy it at my target price of $664, I'm going to make 121%. If I buy it at today's price, I'll make 54%. But what I have to look at is that number. That's if I multiply its current PE ratio towards its earnings of next year, 2024, it's worth $3,681. Why is that? Because its earnings from 2023 are going to increase by 288%. Is that realistic? Probably not. But for me to make a comparison of all the stocks and then put my own knowledge into it, I can come up with, if I can buy it at $664, I'm going to make 120% on it. Now, I don't care whether I buy it or not, quite honestly, because I don't care what stocks I own. What I care about is how much I make. What I want to show you is the opportunities of a lifetime. That's down here. That's what I call my moonshots. Well, basically, there you have to recognize, as I said earlier, that the semiconductor business is in a trough. It's down. Why is that? Because you aren't buying EVs. You aren't buying a new phone. You aren't buying a new refrigerator. Why is that? Because inflation is high, because interest rates are high. So you have pulled back because you're spending more at the grocery, more at the gas pump, more on your utilities, more on your rent. So you aren't buying those things that the mass semiconductor world is making. You see the semiconductor world as NVIDIA and Micron Technology. They are building semiconductors for the data centers. That's not where you spend. That's not where the majority of the semiconductor business lives. It lives in the EVs, in the toasters, in the refrigerators, in the cars, and it's currently depressed. Two of the stocks that I believe are just a gift from God are AEHR and Ultra Clean Holdings. Unless you follow me, you've never heard of them because they right now are depressed. I told you that NVIDIA has 38 analysts following it and studying it and reporting to their superiors about it. AEHR has one Wall Street analyst reporting on it. They get no publicity. They get no headlines. They get one analyst. Ultra Clean has 3. I get this from Zacks. Now, are there possibly more? Yes, but those who report to Zacks, 1 for AEHR, 3 for UCTT. So they don't know. What I want to do is educate you. I've told you about ACHR. I want to educate you on UCTT, Ultra Clean. I'm going to show you a video here in a second that will explain entirely what they do. And then I want you to go to their earnings report and listen to their CEO and their financial officer and see if you don't believe, like I do, that I've got an opportunity here that seldom comes down the pike because Wall Street isn't paying attention to it. I believe Ultra Clean will give me, based on its current price of $44.69, I believe it will give me a 52% return. If I can buy it for roughly $4.69 less, or $40, I'll make 69.9. Once this semiconductor business, once you buy your new PC, you buy your new phone, you buy your new car, your new toaster, and your new refrigerator, which will probably happen sometime in 2025 after interest rates come down, after inflation slows down, these companies will be back on track to what they can provide for you. So let me just take you through Ultra Cleans. Based on their earnings for next year, which are going to go from 56 cents this year to $1.42 or 153% gain. Based on that, at their current PE ratio of 79.6, it's going to have a price of $112. Based on the three analysts, that their average price of $50, and based on their high tech, that's the high they had when the EVs were being sold back in 2020 and 2021, the price is $65. Based on fair value, their ability to generate free cash flow, the price is $43.65, actually less than what it is selling for today. I take those four prices, I average them, and based on this price of if I can get it for $40, I'll make 69.7% over the next 12 months. If I go ahead and buy it at $44.55, I'll make 52%. The choice is yours. So that's how I do this. Now what I want to do is educate you on Ultra Clean Holdings, so you know what they do. You know where they fit into this ecosystem. And then I'm going to challenge you to, and I'll show you where you can get it, to go listen to their last quarter's earnings report, and you will learn this company is building new facilities, condensing their cost and overhead, because they're priming themselves for the return to what they experienced in the past as semiconductors take off in the future. Watch this.
UCT is a global leader in the supply of critical subsystems, parts, components, ultra-high purity cleaning, coating, and analytical services, primarily for the semiconductor industry. World demand for smaller, faster, and less energy-intensive consumer electronics requires continuous progress in the development of semiconductor technology. It also takes revolutionary changes in the design and construction of the chips and equipment used to manufacture these devices. With our wealth of experience, wide range of leading-edge solutions, and relentless focus on quality, we work closely with our customers from design through implementation to enable their transformative technologies and accelerate their time to market. We operate our business under two divisions, products and services. Let's start with our products division. As society accelerates the need for smarter, connected products, UCT is committed to helping its semiconductor customers deliver the next, ever smaller technology node to the world. Production of these advanced chips requires ultra-clean precision components for process tools. UCT's chemical and gas delivery systems are configured with superior technical expertise in design and manufacturing. Our turnkey systems permit the precise delivery, management, and control of specialty gases and chemicals in semiconductor, display fab, and sub-fab infrastructure. High-quality weldments are key in delivering new chemicals for the advanced deposition and etch markets, with a focus on cleanliness, contamination control, uniformity, and overall quality. Thermal control in complex manufacturing equipment means ensuring all the chemical precursors and byproduct reactants are managed to provide high reliability performance. We address our customers' most challenging temperature management needs. Our mechatronic experts engage in all aspects of the value chain to deliver solutions including mechanical control and placement precision for process repeatability and high yield. UCT efficiently and effectively performs system integration involving low volumes of highly configurable complex assemblies and modules. From mechanical assembly to electrical and pneumatic routing, we offer a complete, fully tested sub-assembly, many of which ship directly to the end user. With vertical integration and key strategic partnerships, we consistently meet our customers' delivery targets. Reliable, cost-effective, high-volume manufacturing involving critical gas or liquid inputs requires a robust physical infrastructure. UCT's Fluid Solutions supports the gas delivery system for wafer fabrication equipment, including valves, fittings, and hoses, critical building blocks in the value chain for UCT. Meeting the stringent requirements of high-performance industries requires understanding the capabilities of individual parts or components and ensures the performance of the entire system. Whether working with high-purity, corrosive chemical delivery systems for semiconductor applications or high-pressure temperature-sensitive solutions for chemical and pharmaceutical processes, UCT's end-to-end development and manufacturing capabilities enable us to more effectively address complex application challenges. UCT's Services Division is a leader in the industry because we have an in-depth understanding of the stringent cleaning, coating, and analysis specifications of new and recycled semiconductor chamber parts. Our facilities around the globe process over 1 million parts each year, and our solutions improve chipmakers' performance and minimize downtime while lowering the cost of ownership. UCT's exclusive cleaning capability focuses on the most critical process areas of wafer fabrication and includes patented chemistry that selectively removes deposition and offers a minimally abrasive non-contact process in an environmentally friendly manner. UCT's proprietary performance coatings increases yield and tool availability. We protect the tool surface by reducing corrosion during etch and increasing adhesion during the deposition processes. All coatings are done with state-of-the-art robotics and monitored using statistical process control parameters to meet our customers' specifications. Finally, UCT's ChemTrace capability reduces fab variability by analyzing everything from fab air quality, chamber part cleanliness, wafer quality, chemical and water purity, through to the clean room consumables. ChemTrace has a network of accredited commercial testing laboratories located around the globe and is a partner of choice for customers who want to improve fab results. Amid growing semiconductor demand and increased device complexity, UCT is ideally positioned to deliver solutions that meet our customers' quality, delivery, and cost requirements. Our broad suite of high-quality product and service capabilities help to solve the complex challenges of today's semiconductor industry and enable our customers' success.
What I now want you to do is to go to Seeking Alpha. If you don't subscribe to Seeking Alpha, there is a discount coupon in the description that you can get it. When you go to Seeking Alpha, you go to UCTT and you page down and you're going to see this little squiggly line and it says Ultra Clean Holdings Earnings Transcript. You click on that and that takes you to their earnings report from October the 25th, 2023. This is the transcript that goes through it. What I like to do is to listen to it and read it at the same time. So I push click here.
And welcome to the Ultra Clean Q3 2023 earnings call and webcast.
And so now you're getting the operator who is explaining to you who's going to report, and that's going to include Jim Scholamhammer, which is the CEO, and Sherry Savage, which is the CFO. As you listen to this, you're going to hear Jim tell you that the overall atmosphere of the semiconductor industry is slowing down, and they're going through a trough, but he's also going to explain to you how they have done a lot of work of acquiring another company to give them a larger footprint, a larger TAM. Then he's going to explain to you how they're consolidating their production centers from 2 or 3 buildings to 1 and making themselves more efficient as they move through this period when their larger customers are working down their inventory because they aren't getting the orders for the toasters, for the refrigerators, for the EVs. You'll also learn that their largest customer is ASML, the Norwegian company that makes the companies that do the lithographic printing of the machines that make semiconductors. Their next largest suppliers or largest customers are the foundries, and that's going to be the Taiwan Semiconductor and Samsung. And now, as he alludes to, they are building a relationship through ASML's delivery of their latest lithography machines to Intel. Listen to this and come away and see if you don't believe this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, that's how I invest in stocks. I'm not interested in buying the front runner right now because he doesn't have the potential that these depressed stocks do. This is where I'll make my big money. Will I continue to own and buy at any dips in Amazon and Google and Apple? Of course I will, because those are the stocks that are going to lead us through this change in our world called generative artificial intelligence. If you watch my yesterday video, you're going to learn this is going to change your life. But right now, the opportunity is in the depressed semiconductor stocks. And they're on my cheat sheet, and I promise to you, I'll find some more. So how can you participate that? Join the tribe. Go to Best of Us Investors and join our platinum level. Right now, we have it on sale for 50% off of our monthly fee, and you can come along with this ride for how to cheat Wall Street out of their game. Beat them at their game. And we can do that if we can go where they don't go. Where they want to talk to you about NVIDIA. They want to talk to you about Supermicro. They want to talk to you about Micron. They don't even know about Air Systems and Ultra Clean. Talk to you again tomorrow.